I'd like to welcome y'all again to RC Speaks. I'm your host, Raymond Carr, and this is a fine evening, a late evening for me right now, here in Atlanta, Georgia. I wanted to speak on the Carnival Cruise Line situation, and I'm really glad to see a lot of people speaking on this and really holding people accountable that are causing this situation on these cruise ships. And we know who these people are. Y'all banned the word, so we'll just say we know what it is. The letter right after M, word. So, first of all, they're not against black people. Carnival is not against black people. They're against bad behavior. Because I'm sure if it was white people doing the same thing, they ban whatever they were doing too. So it's not a race thing. Let's get that out of the way. Because every time something doesn't go black people way, and it's not all of us, of course. That goes without saying. But for a large portion of us, all around the country, doesn't matter what city, doesn't matter what state, a lot of us cut the food when we go out somewhere. And to go out on a cruise ship and cut the food in the middle of the ocean, especially at night when it's pitch black outside of that boat, it's just insanity. So banning rap, banning I said one woman on here came and said they banned speakers. Well, I guess they would ban speakers because rap music, and to me, I don't listen to much rap. If I do listen to rap, it might be when I'm working out, but probably not even then because I work out from home, so it's not really a part of my workout routine. And I'm aware that if you have speakers, I'm quite sure y'all aren't listening to A Tribe Called Quest. I'm sure you're not listening to Speaker Box Love Below. I'm quite sure y'all listen to the most ratchetest, ghettoest mess. And yes, I said ratchetest and ghettoest because all it is killing and sexual promiscuity. That's all it is. So for a family, other people's family, and other black people, because I'm not saying all black people on Carnival are with this mess, but for other people to have their children just out trying to enjoy vacation and all y'all playing loud, raunchy black music, it's just unacceptable. And to me, actually, at this point now, just being on social media this long, this many years, and in the YouTube space, nothing that surprises me about what some black people will do, and then say it's racism. Playing loud music, trashing the place, twerking in front of people's kids, fighting on a boat. You get to fighting on the boat on the deck and fall off into the ocean, and nobody be able to get you. Some people said that there was feces in pools in other places. I don't understand this, and I'm sure it was plenty of bonnet wearing and plenty of cussing and just plenty of outright debauchery, man. That this is not what's up, man. And I'm glad that a lot of people are really speaking out on it because it doesn't make any sense. They have to limit you on the chairs on the deck because some of these people are leaving that's clothes and other belongings on the deck all day. Like they can just come back to the chair whenever they feel like it. That's inconsiderate. You know, it's inconsiderate to go to a buffet and go to the meals, man, with your swim stuff on. You can just go and put some clothes on, then go eat. You know, it's a lot of good black people out here who always have these hooligans making us look bad. And if somebody white says it calls y'all out for this mess, then they're racist. Doesn't make any sense. So what I really would like, hopefully that this situation here can change a lot of things going forward because of the disgust that a lot of people have over it, including myself. And this should just be a PSA, hopefully, that turns the tide, because nowhere did Carnival say they're banning black people. Nowhere. There's not any law they pass on their own, over their own rules that say we banning black people. Everybody doesn't want to listen to raunchy rap lyrics with their children. Nobody wants to see people doing raunchy things with children present. One thing I know, if black women say, "Oh, what time was had," you bet it was some mess that went on. Unfortunately, some black women say that, and they were actually a classy, good time. But for the most part, most of them that said, we know what that means. So they can't say that minors shouldn't be out of their room past 1 a.m. unless they're accompanied by someone 21 plus. That's a problem. Because teenagers on a cruise out past, like everybody know, even when you're an adult, being out past 1 o'clock in the morning, there's nothing good gonna happen. I don't care if you're on a paddle boat. There's nothing good gonna happen from that. It's time out, man. And I know I keep saying it. I don't get surprised, and I don't sit here and worry myself about it. But I just did want to speak on this. It's not a race thing. And I'm sure a lot of people will comment on this, and you'll be some kind of name. You'll be a coon, Uncle Tom. You'll be like all that. But I'm just tired of it. I'm tired of the sagging pants and the bonnets. And come on, man. Now y'all taking this on the, it's a whole different law. There's different laws out on that water. Y'all better be careful with that. Y'all think everything in the United States, man, it's not. Everybody that's a decent human being is tired of ninjatry. I'll say that. Everybody. I deal with a lot of different people on a daily basis. I see a lot of hardworking everybody, every race. And a lot of people are decent and carry themselves decently and live decently. They've knocked down all these projects that was in Atlanta, and all the natives say is, man, it was a good time. Yeah, it was good times, but it was violent and dirty and dangerous because the people there didn't want to take care of it. Didn't want to hold everybody in the neighborhood accountable. So they'll call it gentrification. No, it was dangerous, man. Some of them projects were close to public spaces, like the arenas and the stadium. It was too dangerous for people. So for the decent people that were in those projects that really was trying to hold it together and keep it clean and keep it safe, y'all just overran them anyway. So this ain't nothing new we seen. It's just a business standing up. And I salute Carnival. They trying to keep a business going. And why would they not want black folk? These businesses they don't just take a certain race's money. Cause all money green, they want your money. But they want some decorum and some decency and order. And it's too bad that there's a lot of grown black folk, ninja trees, that are out here carrying themselves like animals. And then when they get reprimanded for, if somebody's got something to say, it's racism. It's not how this works. And there's so many people on social media, really. And I'm not saying I'm this genius, the brightest guy, but I'm intelligent. And I read and I study. So I got a level of intelligence. But there's a lot of people on social media that I don't know what's on what. Well, I don't know if whether it's the wigs or the weed or anything, whatever you got going on that makes you not think rationally and not think critically. To just jump on this whole same narrative over and over and over again. This is part of the black fatigue. There's too many black leaders out here. Too many of y'all out here excusing stuff and making everything race, and y'all keep following their rhetoric while they go home to mansions. They keep y'all pumped up with the race thing, but then they go home to mansions, living around white folk. There's never be anything. I'm into helping people, not only just black people, but people in general. But being a martyr for a group of people like this is not, no, not your leader. The Almighty should be your leader. We've had this going on for decades now. This ain't new. It's just social media. It's just public now. But these ninja trees have been around my whole life. So we know why Carnival did it, and it had nothing to do with race. It's just nobody wants to lose their businesses because y'all come in there and dance it up and dance all on people's tables and trash the place and fight and tear up the furniture and scare people and have kids just seeing and listening and hearing everything while their parents paid their same money to have a nice, fun, peaceful vacation. Grown folk. And I'm starting to believe, and I don't know when this happened, but growing up, I didn't know this many stupid people existed. Let's just call it what it is, man. It's stupid people older than me. It's stupid people my age. Stupid ain't even, you used to say, even in their teens and 20s, they're just still a little stupid. They just growing up. That's a joke of my age. I'm 46 years old. It's jokers, I see they coming. I'm like, you really think like that at your age? You don't grow up any? Now, mind you, age don't mean wisdom. Don't get me wrong. But you don't grow up a lick. You went to Freaknik in 95. It's 30 years later. You still act like it's Freaknik 95. And you 55, 45. I'm so disgusted still, but I'm not surprised. It's going to be some other stuff. It's always going to be a mess. This is part of the black fatigue that everybody talks about. Tired of the ninja trees. I had to make up a word just to keep it clean. What? So, I just want to speak on that and let y'all know the great disdain I have for what's going on. The fact that the accountability is very low. And I'm not going to try, it's not going to be a thing where I'm just trying to make a big, long spectacle of this situation because it's going to be more. As long as they're ninjas, there will be content. There will be some things to speak up on. But that's not going to change it. We are generations deep in that. We seem to be taking more of an upswing from my perspective daily from when I'm outside. But if I look on social media, I wouldn't see that. Everything ain't just about fun, black people. There got to be an order to things. And everybody has an order to things, not just black people, everybody. It's an order to things. And you don't just go out here and just cut the food because you can. But that's it for me on this topic. Appreciate y'all. Like, share, and subscribe. This is RC Speaks, and I'm out.